It's week 4 of the 2028 season, and our focus is on the Lions, reigning league MVP. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewer up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Going to need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Throwing now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. On target to Jackson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking for a throw here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Seattle after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be facing 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that takes them to 3rd down. Here's a throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. One after try good by Reichert. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Let's go now.
Trying to push this past the marker. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they get this down to the 28. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Set up, go.
2nd and 10 now. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Set, go.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we've reached halftime. Only a field goal game so far. That will send you from one end of the country all the way to the other. Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the Colts who were able to come away with the home victory. Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Bryce Young with a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. J.J. McCarthy, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. He's going to field this at the 2. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And he crashes into a wall. That only gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. Trying to work quickly now. From the 16. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry-up now. Pass play on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Detroit. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Hauled in by Godwin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that brings up 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Running it now out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. Throwing now off play action. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Lions readying for the punt. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They send a tight end in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll throw to begin this drive. Put the body on the line for his team. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Right up the gut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Hand off to the back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the... So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Watson coming in motion right. Throwing it to start this drive. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. On target to Jackson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers losing by 4. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for this. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They've got first down from the 31. Here he is to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Seattle.